The domestic rabbit can be kept as a pet in the yard or inside the cage, in which case you should take it outside and allow it to roam outdoors. At the same time, we must follow the tips for maintaining them, which we will summarize. In the diet of adult rabbits, dry fodder and fresh vegetables are the main components of the diet, about 70% of the daily food volume. They should be provided with more fresh food than any other food on a daily basis. Using alfalfa can be a good option. Alfalfa is a rich source of fiber and its consumption is recommended for the whole life of the rabbit, which is not only a soft bed for the rabbit and is very ideal, in addition, it keeps his feet dry. It is a daily activity and chewing alfalfa is also encouraged. To supplement your daily diet, in addition to alfalfa, you can also use dark green leafy vegetables such as lettuce. Be careful not to give high sugar foods such as potatoes to rabbits. Rabbit pellets should only be used in very limited quantities. If you use pellets, make only the simplest type and avoid buying fancy pellets that contain grains, nuts or corn in large quantities. This substance is very dangerous for rabbits in the long run. In addition to causing obesity, it can lead to osteoporosis, calcium deficiency and overgrowth of teeth. We have written a separate article on rabbit nutrition that we suggest you read, Principles of Proper Rabbit Nutrition. Rabbit teeth will grow continuously throughout life. In the wild, teeth are regularly chewed by chewing dry, hard fodder, but in rabbits, which are pets, a fresh wooden branch or soft toy should be provided for chewing to prevent overgrowth. Pine and cypress chips are no longer recommended for use in rabbits and other small mammals. Inhaled phenol, a substance that makes pine and cedar fragrant, can cause liver changes in rabbits. Clay is also not recommended, as it can accumulate in rabbits' digestive tract and cause problems, and dust can exacerbate respiratory problems. Infertility and spaying are recommended for all rabbits. Rabbits can give birth every 30 days and become pregnant again within minutes of giving birth. Not only does infertility and castration prevent unwanted births, it even protects female rabbits from uterine cancer. The rate of uterine cancer in female rabbits is about 50 to 80%. By doing this, we can keep male and female rabbits together, without the involvement of their hormones, without worry. A rabbit can be trained to urinate in a special container or litter box. Of course, this is not an easy task and you have to do this training in several stages and patiently. Start with a small area. Keep an eye on him to see where the rabbit wants to urinate. Simply place the urine-soaked newspaper where you want it, and after a while, get used to placing the container in the same place. Some rabbits need several containers to start learning. To keep rabbits in the house, you must provide the required space. Make sure the area where your rabbit is playing and working is a safe place for both him and his belongings. As you know, most rabbits are amazing rodents. They chew on electrical wires, carpets, and other objects commonly found in every home. For this reason, many people prefer to keep their rabbits outdoors, which can pose many dangers, such as colds, other animals attacking them, direct sunlight and heat. Of course, a rabbit that lives indoors will be safer, healthier and happier. It will also have a longer lifespan than a rabbit that lives outdoors, provided you follow all the tips. Never try to punish or discipline a rabbit. Using this method often creates fear in the rabbit and it thinks that you have entered into a war with it. It takes a defensive position and starts biting. For rabbits, consult a veterinarian who specializes in rabbit medicine. Many veterinarians deal with other species of pets and may have sufficient skills and expertise specific to those animals but have no experience with rabbits. As a result, he may prescribe inappropriate or harmful drugs to the rabbit. So it's best to search thoroughly before finding a specialist veterinarian. Anorexia or watery diarrhea in rabbits should be considered an emergency and can be dangerous. See a doctor immediately so that the animal can receive veterinary care. Keeping rabbits is not recommended for small children. Children cannot take good care of them. Rabbits are hunted by animals in the wild, and are naturally prepared to defend themselves when they feel threatened. As a result, they are easily intimidated by a child's touch and defend themselves. Most injuries to rabbits are caused by children throwing or throwing them, which can lead to broken rabbit legs or backs. An adult should always look after the rabbit and carefully monitor any interactions of children with the rabbit. The most common veterinary problems in rabbits that can be dangerous and should be treated by a specialist veterinarian are ear infection, urinary tract infection, abscess or purulent inflammation, hair loss, itchy skin, dental problems, especially front teeth and middle teeth, uterine cancer, in rabbits that have not been infertile, upper respiratory tract infection, sneezing, runny nose, rabbit's eye or nose, abdominal distension, decreased or inactive gastrointestinal activity, which may lead to bowel obstruction, altered or unbalanced gait. What are the advantages and disadvantages of keeping rabbits at home? The advantages of keeping rabbits are, rabbits are obedient and easy to live with. Beautiful and diverse breeds. Obedience and cleanliness. But the disadvantages of keeping rabbits are that they are destructive and disordered. It requires cost, space and time. And they are not friends with dogs and cats. If you like this style of video, then subscribe and support me with your likes and comments.